secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're gonna make a defensive anchor build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put the game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. So first and foremost, doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed. I just go left-handed because I'm left-handed IRL. Excuse me. You do want to go 6'9" with the height. And then you want to go 265 pounds, right? 265, and then your wingspan, you want to go 7'7". You want to max it all the way out. Theoretically, you could drop your weight down whatever you wanted to, but I wanted to go up to 265 to keep the 75 speed, but also get the body shape that I would want. If you go too small, you get like a really thin body shape, and of course, you will have to go to the Gatorade facility, and I'm not trying to do that, all right? So first and foremost, you want to get your speed at a 75. You want to get that 75 speed minimum. That is pretty much the sweet spot for a build like this. You want to get around that 75, 80 speed for most of your centers. Then you want to go 62 on your acceleration. That's going to be for your chase down and your fast feet. Then you want to go ahead with your strength, and you got to go 90 on the strength, right? Because again, you will have to set screens. This is a defensive anchor pure inside, so you do want to get that brick wall on gold and that move on forcer on gold also, along with the silver bulldozer, right? Pretty dope. Then we want to go 75 on the vert along with 97 on the stamina. Okay, so nothing out of the norm here, pretty self-explanatory. Now we're going to talk about the finishing aspect. So driving layup, I'm going 80 on the driving layup. We know how good Pro Touch is, Hall of Fame layups. It's just really good, right? But I know there's been people that's been telling me and been making builds that's like, yo, you don't need the layup. So you could theoretically get rid of the layup if you wanted to. Doesn't really matter, but if you do keep it, understand you have Pro Touch. You can finish at the basket way much better, and of course, you'll get some really good layup animations. One being, obviously, at this time, it'll be Russell Westbrook, it'll be DeMar DeRozan. There's some really good ones, 80 and under, okay? Now, the driving dunk, we're going 75 on the driving dunk. 65 to 75, I've been saying for the longest, is a sweet spot for dunk packages. 75, obviously, is going to be the higher end, but since you have that 75 and you have the 75 plus standing dunk, you will be able to get the Giannis dunk package, which is basically the best one to get. So if you can get 75 driving dunk with a 75 higher standing dunk, you're cooking with grease, right? And this build is going to be going crazy high with a 92, right? Now, why 92? Well, we already know standing dunks is way much stronger than driving dunks. So just by getting to the basket, and again, this is going to be a pick and roll center build. You're getting to the basket, all you have to do is just tap square, man. R2 and square, you're going to get it. And then, of course, if you want to get really toxic like I do, use your pro stick, just hold R2 and then hit up, down real quick, time it correctly, and get those easy dunks, okay? So that's how I rock out with it. And at the end of the day, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just all about preference. Now, if you want to drop this down even lower, you can. Again, but this is how I'm making this defensive anchor. Now, this defensive anchor has no shooting, no nothing. Like, this is a pure inside, okay? So by it being a pure inside, it's not going to be for everybody. But if you do want to get shooting, like I said, drop your standing dunk, drop your layup, and then you'll be able to start getting attributes for it. And then, of course, the playmaking is where you get most of your stuff at. Now, this is going to be unique in that the 77 pass accuracy is not going to be unique, okay? But I think that you should at least get the 77. Obviously, this is more of a park center build. So as a park center build, you want to get that break starter, at least on silver. You get that dimer. You get needle threader. So if people trying to cheat, play the paint in the corner at the same time, you'll be able to do that. That's going to be really huge. So in my opinion, 77 pass accuracy is really, really good. Now, this is where I said you can go ahead, drop your standing dunk, drop your layup, and then drop your playmaking, your ball handling, because I'm going all the way up to an 80. I want this center to be able to have elite dribbles. So by going 80, you see you get the physical handles on Hall of Fame, right? You already got the bulldozer. You get unpluckable. You have ankle breaker. So basically, you can do a pick, then you can pop, and then once you pop, you can dribble a little bit, get to the basket, hop, step, spin, whatever, and score. So this is not one of those type of insides. This is what I want to stress. Most people are going to see this inside and be like, oh man, it has no shooting, it sucks. Well, yeah, If it had no shooting, no ability to dribble, it's trash. But since this has an ability to create itself, now all of a sudden you put yourself in a situation to where you can be able to get buckets without having to worry about just solely depending on just rolling to the basket. So that's what makes it unique. But if you didn't want to do that, that's okay. Now, as you see here, we went 62. By going 62, you will get your blow-bys on bronze. Okay, so you get that bronze blow-bys, and you get the triple strike on bronze. So the cool thing is now you are inside that can dribble. That's very unique. It's different, and hopefully you picking up what I'm putting down when it comes to making this type of defensive anchor. Okay, now we're going 88 on the interior defense. You get that post lockdown and workhorse on gold. That's very strong. All right, interior defense of this is going to be a very strong interior defensive type of build. And then you want to go 58 on the perimeter. 58 perimeter, really just trying to get that off-ball pass, just to prevent people from going backdooring you. But at the end of the day, you are the center. You will be in a lot of pick and roll, so that you will have to be on that perimeter a little bit. And I just feel like having at least off-ball pass on bronze will be huge. Okay, so that's the reason why I went that route. Same thing with the 60. Okay, 60 still. I wanted to get that interceptor on bronze. I wanted to be able to play those passing lanes. If they're trying to throw the ball right at me, I know that I can hit square and I can get the interception. Now, if you have a 59, you ain't getting that hands up intercepting. So you got to at least have a 60. So it might as well get it. To me, it goes a long way. But again, it's your preference. You don't have to do that. I know some people that don't want to have steal at all. They'd rather put it somewhere else. You can. So again, your steal, your ball handling, speed with ball, standing dunk, and your driving layup can all be dropped. And then you can, of course, add to your shooting. All right. Then we want to go 93 on the block. All right. Now these things I wouldn't touch. Get that gold anchor and gold pogo stick with silver chase down. When you come up here, as you can see, you have all these gold badges. You're going to be a defensive anchor. Like, you're going to be able to hold and man down the middle of the paint with no problems at all, even at 6 feet. That's why I got Ben Wallace on the thumb, because I felt like it's more of a Ben Wallace type build. Then you want to go 93 on the offensive rebound, okay? So by going 92, it gets you the rebound chaser on gold. But 93 will give you Hall of Fame box out, which I think is going to be pretty valuable here, okay? So you want to make sure you can get that. Now, pogo sticks on gold, and it says improve the ability to recover and jump quicker after landing. That is not just for blocks, it's also for rebounding. So that's the reason why you see it here, and that's why you don't see it talking about blocks. It's all about just jumping and recovering to be able to land. If you jump too early for your rebound for some reason, you're going to be able to jump quicker to get up again for the second attempt for the rebound. Then we're going 85 on the defensive. Your question might be, well, Unc, why is your defensive rebound lower than your offensive? You appear inside, you'll be around the basket more offensively, so you have more opportunities here than you would there. But of course, you already got to go rebound chases, so your 85 is still going to be strong, okay? And then, of course, here you have it, my nephews and nieces. Once again, we have a very rare type build. This is a dribbling defensive anchor. This is an ISO dribbling defensive anchor. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this one, right? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi, and I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Man. And you know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.